How's it going, folks? Patrick Stewart. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. This is the night where my friend John watches Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith for the first time. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe for future content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when these videos drop. Be sure to check out my Patreon page listed in the comments below. If you want to support me that way, that would be great. It actually goes back into the production of these videos. We had a lightsaber giveaway for everybody who signed up on Patreon last month. I am excited to announce that the winner of the Ultra Sabers lightsaber giveaway is one of my patrons, Mark McKeever. So Mark McKeever, thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. All right, we're going to talk to Jason Mapp, the guy that's usually behind the camera, and want to get his take on this movie before we go into it.
Jason Mapp here. How you doing?
All right, so Jason, how long has it been since you've seen Revenge of the Sith?
Not gonna lie, it's been a couple of years since I've seen it. I will say this, of the prequels, this is probably my favorite.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, like, hey, everybody.
Let's just do this all over again. I gotta loosen up. I gotta loosen up. I gotta loosen up.
Gotta loosen up. Over there dancing like a Twi'lek.
What?
the little dancing girls in Jabba the Hutt's palace. John, say hi to everybody.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Not that you can respond to me, but whatever.
All right, so John, almost everybody out there on YouTube has been saying they think this is going to be your favorite one.
That's what I hear.
That's what you hear. So, you had a lot of questions answered last video. You wanted to know who Luke's mom was. You've already figured out that relationship. You wanted to know Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru, where they came from. So you got introduced to that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything going into this one that you're very curious about?
Can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I'm just eager to get in here and start watching and see where it goes.
Do you have any idea where this one's going?
I think I have an idea.
Yeah? How do you think this one's going to end?
I don't think it's going to end well.
You know, we talked about the acting in the last one.
Yeah.
Acting was very kind of stilted. I mean, the story was really good.
It was good for a laugh.
Yeah. In this one, I'm not going to say it's a whole lot better. I think Hayden Christensen's acting steps up in this one. Natalie Portman still doesn't do it for me in this one. I think you're going to like this one better than the last.
Okay. Of all the characters in this one so far that I want to see more of is Obi-Wan.
Okay. Now I'm a Sith fan. You know that. But I got to tell you, Obi-Wan is a solid character.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
All right. But when we get done with Revenge of the Sith, we're going to play Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, the Black Edition.
The Black Edition.
It's kind of like a pop quiz for were you awake for Star Wars? Do you know what's going on in Star Wars? Because I think you do. I think you can answer these questions.
You might be surprised.
Well, we're going to sit down and bust out the Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. But here's what I want you to do. My email is in my YouTube information page. If you are a regular subscriber, especially if you're a patron, I would like you to send me a video asking John a question about Star Wars. It could be a trivia question that you want him to answer to see if he caught something. It could be a question about his favorite characters. It could be a question about character development. It could be a question about effects. I don't care. Whatever questions are burning around in your mind that you want to pull out of this guy's head, send me those videos, and what we'll do is when we film the Trivial Pursuit, I will include those in there and make him answer those questions too.
Please keep them appropriate and PG.
What? Two Jedi Knights lead a desperate mission to rescue Chancellor Palpatine.
One of them is a little emotionally unstable.
This is where the fun begins. Move to the right. Hold on, Anakin. You're gonna get us both killed. Get him, R2.
R2's getting into the fight. Oh, look at him. He dealt with him.
Yeah, you got
Let's see. That guy looks sinister.
I sense trouble.
Man, look at that. R2's setting people on fire.
This droid is on fire.
Oh, look at that. You're done.
Good. Kill him. Kill him now. I shouldn't. Do it.
Holy crap.
Yes. R2 will be along in a few moments, and then he'll release the rations.
Coming in hot.
See? No problem. Another happy landing.
Thank you for flying United Airlines.
I'm pregnant.
That's...
Soon I will have a new apprentice. One far younger and more powerful.
Wonder who that is.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
So love has blinded you.
And you're sounding like a separatist.
This war represents a failure to listen. Now you're closer to the Chancellor than anyone. Hold me. Like you did by the lake on the Boo. So long ago when there was nothing to our love.
You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? So powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to create life. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
I'm not gonna die in childbirth, I promise you.
No, I promise you.
I promise you.
I promise you.
I promise you.
No, no, no.
You
no.
cannot promise me.
No, no. I promise you.
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
That's one way to do it. He had 4 arms. He still couldn't beat Obi-Wan.
Great care we must take.
Yeah.
I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger. Know the power of the dark side. Our same family.
Yeah, it's like trying to kick a Terminator. Yikes.
So uncivilized.
Well, now maybe the war will be over.
Master Windu. Must off.
Oh.
Master Windu.
Oh. Mm-hmm. He ain't no joke. Nick Fury better watch out.
He's too dangerous to be left alive. I'm too weak. Oh, don't kill me. Please. It's not the Jedi way.
Begging.
No!
Oh. He's not looking very good.
I will do whatever you ask.
Good.
Just help me save Padme's life.
He's pretty screwed up.
You shall be known as Darth Vader.
What? I didn't see that coming. Uh-oh. Yoda knows.
Execute Order 66.
Oh no. Not here.
This is something I must do myself. Besides, 3PO will look after me.
3PO's got my back. Yeah, good luck with that.
We don't have to run away anymore. I have brought peace to the Republic, and together you and I can rule the galaxy. Make things the way we want them to be.
Breaking my heart.
Let's all be one.
Let her go.
Evil.
You turned her against me. You have done that yourself.
Yep. He's become a total a-hole.
Allow this Dark Lord to twist your mind. I have brought peace and security to my new empire. Your new empire
How's that piece working
will make
out?
me kill you.
Get out of the way. You can't do that to Yoda.
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
There you go. Good old fashioned kick fight. Something.
Into exile. I must go. Fail, man.
Yoda needs a vacation.
I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
There you go. As if it couldn't get worse. He burst into flames.
She has lost the will to live. We need to operate quickly if we are to save the babies. She's carrying twins.
It's like a Terminator.
Misa think that John's alive. Oh, I wish I had his face on that camera.
I know.
Like that. Well, folks, there you have it. We've now gone from Rogue One, through the original trilogy and now all of the prequels. It's a lot of Star Wars films. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Like I said at the beginning, this is my favorite of the prequels. I really like this one. I would probably give this one like a 9.5, just because I mean the lightsaber battles, the whole General Grievous, with the 4 sabers, and just still taking on Obi-Wan, lopping off 2 hands. I don't know what it is with that guy with lopping off like hands and feet, because I was noticing this one, like the droids, Grievous, everybody, he was cutting hands and legs off like crazy. The only reason why I would not give it a 10 is the ending with Padme. She's lost her will to live. She just had 2 kids. That should be will enough to go to live right there. Overall, love this movie. It's awesome.
Right, John, my man, here we go.
Here we are.
7 Star Wars films in.
7.
And there are so many things I want to know about your thoughts on this.
Well, this one, I really enjoyed it. I really figured I would. You guys were right. This was my favorite of the prequels. Really enjoyed it. I would say from beginning to end, the action never really stopped, and that's what I like about it. I love a good action movie. This had a good story, had a good arc, character development and redevelopment. You got to see Anakin, his progress from the last movie to this movie, how he went deeper into the dark side until he's just full on in it, just full on evil at that point. All the questions that I had in A New Hope, all of them are answered at this point. So you got to see all the characters, how they came to be. So at this point, I'm giving this one 2 thumbs up. On a scale of 1 to 10, give this one a 9.
Yes! Yes! I love you. Man. He gave it a 9. Gave it a 9. I mean, there ain't nothing else to say there. Good gracious. He gave it a 9. So you like this one better than Rogue One?
Yes.
All right, because you gave Rogue One an 8.
Yep.
You gave Return of the Jedi an 8.
Yep.
Man. Whew. John gave it a 9. I mean,
A 9.
whew. Thank you. I'm just glad you liked it that much. So here's the thing. It's some things I was thinking of. Now, there were a lot of lightsaber battles in here.
Oh yeah.
So
Everywhere you turn.
the big 3 lightsaber battles. Well, I mean, really 4, kind of, if you think about it. But so you had, the way I'm going to rank them in my mind is the biggest one. I mean, Anakin and Obi-Wan, and then you got Yoda and Palpatine. You got Obi-Wan and Grievous, and then you've also got Mace Windu and 3 other Jedi can't even hold their ground versus the Emperor. I mean, there was a lot of good saber fights, but for me, the fight that just took the cake was Anakin and Obi-Wan. I mean, that's about as evenly matched as you're going to get, and them guys were, I mean, they were slinging it. So as far as you go, I mean, what did you like most?
Oh, I agree with you. That lightsaber fight was the best of them all, in my opinion as well.
Did you find it believable? Because, see, I've read the books. A lot of Star Wars fans have read the books, and I won't get into all the extra details that they give you in the books that you don't get in the movies. That's how it's always going to be. Movies are never going to have all the book details. But did you find it believable that Anakin could turn the way he did?
Give it a minute. Anakin's progression through this, I kind of felt like there was some of it where you could get what he was feeling, and then there were other times when you just want to say, quit your whining. Like when the council wouldn't let him become a Jedi Master, but Obi-Wan was like, settle down, yeah, it's gonna happen, just give it time. He couldn't wait. He had to have it all right now. And that's kind of like a kid, a kid wants it all right now. A kid wants all of the cookies. It wants all the cookies right now.
No, I totally feel you on that. I really do. I felt like in the beginning of the movie that we really kind of got a mature Anakin. Like,
I
he
felt like he
seemed-
was a little more mature than the last movie,
Yeah.
but then as the movie went on, he kind of reverted back to
Exactly.
the more childish.
I felt
Anakin.
like they were really giving him the credit he deserved. I mean, even then, he apologized to Obi-Wan. He actually recognized it's like, man, I really did the wrong thing here.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind too, with Palpatine, once he revealed who he was, Anakin even told him, "I want to kill you right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go turn you in. He needs to stand trial. He needs to be arrested." And if you notice, the thing that ticked him off with the council the most wasn't so much that the council wouldn't give. He was mad that they said, "Oh, you're not a master." But what ticked him off the most was that they asked him to do something that was against the Jedi code. And you notice
Okay.
Palpatine, like you said in the last movie, he's just pulling those strings.
Oh
Just
yeah, he's
playing
a
it.
master manipulator.
Oh yeah, playing everything straight to his benefit. Everything to his benefit. Really, you can't say that Palpatine ever lied to Anakin.
No, he never did.
He omitted some truth,
Yeah.
didn't tell him things, and then when he did reveal something, then Anakin was like, "Oh, well, man, like I'd love to kill you, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a Jedi. I'm going to go turn you in." The character for me that I think that made me empathize with Anakin the most was Mace Windu. It's like, dude, I get it. You're a bad egg, but it's like you ain't giving Anakin no credit. Don't trust the kid. Don't like the kid. Whatever. It's like there were so many things that Jedi did or didn't do in regards to Anakin that could have staved the whole thing off. They could have avoided all of this. The Jedi failed to acknowledge any of Anakin's feelings, any of his problems. I mean, Yoda, of course, he didn't tell Yoda the whole truth. Yoda, I'm secretly married. I have a wife, and I got a kid on the way. Yoda's just like, "Oh, you got to learn how to let go. What you're afraid to lose." So of course, Anakin's only solution. He asked Yoda. He went to the wisest guy he could go to. He said, "Master Yoda, what do I do?" He's like, "You got to let go of Padme." Well, that's the one thing you can't do. And had the Order been able to help him process those emotions instead of stuff them down, I don't think we'd have had a dark side, transition there.
Yeah. When
Pal-
you explain it that way, it makes sense.
Palpatine took advantage of it, mastered it. I mean, he was so confident about his plan. You even hear him tell some of his allies there, "I'm about to have a new apprentice that's younger and more powerful." For me, the movie felt a bit rushed for
Yeah.
his fall to the dark side.
It did, yeah.
There's masterful manipulation, but they got to fit it into a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
But that scene in the opera where Palpatine is talking to him, that to me was just like, oh man, he's got him, hook, line, and sinker,
Yeah.
and you could
Oh,
see it all
yeah.
over his face. He's like, "I know I've got this kid." Padme dying.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I felt like you ask any mom when she gives birth to children, that's a huge moment, and I feel like that would spur her along and help her to, want to live, give her a will to live instead of just, "Oh, my world is crumbling, I'm dead."
And then she even expresses hope there at the end.
Yeah, but then
She's like,
done.
"Obi-Wan, they're still good in him." So you do have something. If they're still good in him, then hang around and turn them good again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the other thing is that moment where he's like, "No." I will get in the book in this one. In that moment, he realizes the trap of the Sith, that he fell for the lie. The moment that he screams no, he knows he screwed up. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. He knows that he is messed up. And there's a quote I'm going to paraphrase from the book, and the way it describes it is when he reaches out in the Force, it's like a master painter that's gone blind. He still has the skills, but now he's blind. He can't paint like he used to. He's missing half his body. He doesn't contain as much force, if you want to say it, as he used to. So when he reaches out, he can't touch the Emperor. He'll never be more powerful than the Emperor. Which is why the Emperor wants Luke in the original trilogy. The whole thing about Palpatine that you'll see is, "I got an apprentice. Well, nope, got a better one. Oh, nope, got a better one. Oh, look, I got a better one." And although I am disappointed they didn't show the slaughter at the temple, I'm not disappointed that they didn't show him killing the kids. We didn't need that.
No.
I mean, they let you know he did it. I mean, you know that scene. Yeah, you know he did it. And like you said, Obi-Wan is a bad egg.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Still
He's
got
a
all his
bad
limbs.
dude.
Still got all his
He's-
limbs.
I think he's the only one.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. There you have it, folks. We got through all of the prequel Star Wars films. John gave Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, a whopping 9. Wonderful. So, for all of the doubters and the haters that just completely flipped out that we started him on Rogue One and then the original trilogy, it's paid off.
It worked.
It did. It worked. He likes Star Wars.
I like it.
He likes it. I'm sorry I don't have your lightsaber yet. So, my name is Patrick Stewart. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, that way you can see more of this. Hit the little notification bell so you know when these videos drop. And last thing, in the comments, start giving us some ideas of what movie you want to have him make me watch. We're going to compile those ideas, probably throw a vote over to the patrons on Patreon. There's been a lot of talk about making me watch scary movies. I've watched 6 horror films in my entire life. That is it. Don't like them.
It's funny.
They freak me out.
It's funny watching this dude watch a scary movie.
Like y'all think it's funny watching him review Star Wars. I can't. I don't do scary films. But there's a lot of other films we haven't seen. Spoiler alert, he has never seen Harry Potter. He really doesn't want to watch them, but I told him he also didn't want to watch Star Wars, and look, that's paid off. So you're going to go home and read the books, right?
No.
You're going to go home and read the books, right?
Yes, I'm going to go home and read the books.
Get that in there.